Hey guys, it's your boy Slag bringing you another Helldivers 2 video. This one is going to be a little bit different, but it's with my friend Bonnie, who if you've been watching my videos,
Hello.
you'll notice she's in quite a bit of them because we actually enjoy playing Helldivers together. And this one is going to be on the new tank that's been added to the game. So this is really bad for solo play because it takes one person to drive, one to operate the main cannon, and then you have two side seats that you can carry the other players. So you can have a full on team. Now, one thing I can't confirm is if you're using the maxi gun, oop, you're able to just mow everything down from here, but you got to aim a little bit high because you can damage damage the tank. As you just saw there was some hit markers. So if you go into the exact back of the tank, this remember this back entrance is an entrance. You'll then take control over the main cannon. When you press, in my case, the left trigger, you'll fire the cannon. Right trigger, the machine gun inside of it. Reload to refill the cannon, and there you go. All right, so if you're able to see a line of sight on your target with the cannon, you can just shoot it right from a distance, and like just taking out different bata fabricators, bases, everything. And you don't have to worry too much about the enemy spotting you because you're just too far away. Yeah, so it's surprisingly easy to get stuck on the tank. So just keep that in mind, guys. Now, another thing is when you're in the tank, if you're the driver or the gunner, you cannot call in additional reinforcements. You could be a side gunner, aka the ones that are on the side, of course, and call someone in. Also, like I said before, like with the Mexican, careful where you aim your guns and what guns you use. Because sometimes accidents will happen even when you think yourself safe. Kind of like this example. Because Apex said, we're safe. I was like, oh, you're sure about that? But yeah, stuff like that can happen. But as you can see from this clip, you could get absolutely dumped on by the bots. And especially if they're hitting the front of the tank, you will survive it. Like, you will take so much punishment if it's from the front. The back and the sides, eh. But now, once you're in the tank, few things to take note of. One, you need a lot of communication. If you're whoever's driving, they're driving. You deal with whatever targets they're able to find, and that's if you're the gunner, right? Don't backseat drive. Just let them focus. If you need like some minor tweaks or something, then yeah. But don't if you have so many issues, then I set it up. Be like, hey, let me drive. I take the idea of whoever calls in the tank, they should decide what role they want to do. Second, the whole team should be there, like inside the tank, because the side gunners are going to be needed to deal with all the little guys who surround you. And we had that issue. We had this one guy, Afra, or Faf, or Fraf, or whatever. But neither way, we're going to go with F4. F4 joined us, and he was in that tank with us, and he was shooting everything he could. And I'm glad he did. And as you can see, I'm not good at driving, but, it helps. But the thing is, don't forget, like, you may want to start shooting everything in sight. The driver may just want to get the hell out of there. So there's a lot of communication I highly recommend everyone does. But honestly, if you're going in with a full squad and everyone has a microphone, go for it. Have fun with this tank. It is awesome. Just be careful not to get stuck. And if you could get a target from long range, so be it. But I will say a couple of things. If you're playing solo, don't even think about the tank. Might as well just get the anti-tank encampment and use that. It will be so much more effective. than just calling in a tank and trying to drive around and switching positions. And you could call one in every few minutes instead of every 13 or 12 and a half or whatever that like we were doing with ours. If you're gonna be going as a full party with the tank, definitely, definitely everyone bring in one tank each. Then that basically, instead of a 12-minute wait, you got yourself a 3-minute wait if you just kind of average it out. But yeah, you keep going, tank blows up, call down the next one. If y'all were doing good, keep going the way you were. If the person who calls it in wants to drive, shoot, gun, whatever, then let them do this. Y'all work it out otherwise. But it is an awesome, awesome addition to the game. If you haven't gotten it yet, I'm highly recommending it. Like, I love this latest update. With that being said, I'm going to get going. Thank you very much for watching. You all take care. Peace.